So I think they were a little worried about picking a tanky support that was really that superstar, that secondary carry to the Misfits lineup. It was Power of Evil and Cacao that was always getting those early advantages, but they might be able to get one in the bottom.
He's going to jump away with the flash, but Hussain on the chase. One more auto, first blood, Misfits, and SAMUX has to run away. Look onto SAMUX, explosive charge comes out as well, but HYLISSANG's going to step forward. Hussain's going deep, he wants it, he gets the kill. And won't be able to jump out because he hasn't got the mana, so has to use the heal. But once again, the Misfit bot lane is coming up big. Just before SAMUX as well, meant they could use the ult. Exile tried to go deep in the mid lane. Power of Evil and MAXLORE are on the collapse, as is IGNAR. Flash hook. Exile jumps away. There's a little bit of parkour from Exile.
IGNAR, he was just expecting a different direction to come out. Now we do see Chachi moving into the mid lane.
Here comes the equalizer. PoE, no mana. IGNAR's here as well with HYLISSANG. VIZICSACSI's going to get the damage down with the Flame Spitter, and that's first kill of the game for the Unicorns. Top lane's looking bright as well for VIZICSACSI into that Gnar. ALPHARI's Gnar is something that we used to see out of him a lot, Thaddeus, especially in the UK scene, but hasn't quite looked up to his usual standard. HYLISSANG's going to get hooked in the bottom lane. Explosive charge. MAXLORE across the wall, jumps onto Hilly, can't quite get it, but Hussain secures the kill, and that's all 3 kills for the Tristana. The teleport's going to join them up now as Chachi wants to get a piece of this action. So does Exile. He's roamed down. Equalizer just about ticks onto the Misfits. ALPHARI jumps back. That's a kill. Looking for more as MAXLORE knocks them up. He goes into the passive. Misfits could look for the re-engage here, but Power of Evil is not in the vicinity, and the Unicorns will get a 1-for-1 trade.
For Unicorns of Love.
Oh, hook. Exile can jump across the wall, but actually gets cancelled with the rocket punch. Power of Evil here as well. Misses the petrifying gaze. MAXLORE gets a very long stretching strike, and Hussain is going to jump. Does not invest the flash into going onto Exile.
I love this early vision coming out from Misfits. Already, they're stocking up on controls, fighting the top lane.
Hussain does have the jump, the knockback onto XERXE. MAXLORE's on his way. IGNAR's down to half. MAXLORE gets with the stretching strike, pulls back HYLISSANG as well, and Hussain's going to jump in, exhausted. MAXLORE says no, he jumps straight to the front of the fight, and HYLISSANG goes down. Hussain on a rampage. I'm always excited for a team fight. Misfits might not be, though, because their team fighting across the course of the split has been less than par. They're looking to rectify that now as they jump onto Exile. The hook from IGNAR connects, but Misfits cannot go any further as the Assassin's Path will take Exile away.
A very good awareness from Misfits during the early game, and now this could be the fight they're looking for.
HYLISSANG hooked into the midst of the Misfits. MAXLORE jumps forward, lets bounce, he says, and Power of Evil gets his first kill. MAXLORE survives. Exile is a long way away, but he might try and join the fray. He got a couple of kills. It looks like it's just a chase down, Thaddeus.
So he used mini malform to just kite him at arm's length rather than run away. Exile decided to hard commit to the 1 versus 1. And he lost. He could have just ran, he could have disengaged, he had the jump, he thought he had more damage than he actually did.
It's the power of 2 items on that Gnar. As soon as you get the frozen mallet and the black cleaver, it's incredibly effective. Chachi does have the equalizer back up. ALPHARI's looking for the chase, about to go mega, dodging the harpoons, jumps in, has the Gnar into the wall, up, into the building, doesn't connect because the minions got in the way. The equalizer comes out, and now ALPHARI might need to be a little bit more careful, but he doesn't care. A solo kill for ALPHARI.
Everything looking great for Misfits. Now they just do what they've always done, which is use Baron to force a fight or try and find a pick onto HYLISSANG.
HYLISSANG puts down the frozen domain, trying to get away from PoE, the subjugate, the noxious blast, the exhaust as well. Hilly actually might escape. Does manage to get away, but he had to burn a lot.
So many flanking wards for ALPHARI to TP to. He's almost got the Mega Gnar. You could not ask for a better setup, Medic. We're going to have a fight. It has to happen now.
Gone and cursed it again.
It's guaranteed!
Please stop saying it. MAXLORE wants to try and prove you right as he gets the knockback. XERXE belly pops him away. ALPHARI's going to jump into the fight. XERXE stunned up with the wallop, but here comes the equalizer. That's superbly placed. Exile's off towards the backside of the fight as he tries to collapse onto MAXLORE. Misfits having to retreat away from the Unicorns of Love, but the wallop into the Gnar, into HYLISSANG joining the fight. IGNAR's in the front line. He needs to get the head out of there because Unicorns of Love get a fight in the mid lane, and this is exactly what they want to see. They actually win out the fight, 5,000 gold behind.
I think they're just going to rush this. This is a risk. Remember, XERXE, he has his TP. He has the vision from the barrel, but he's got no wards left.
Does have a flash, does have the smite, does have Exile on the flank. Gets hooked in. That's going to be...
He's still alive.
He's still alive. Has to flash out, though. IGNAR's so low. 2 kills already in the pit, and the Unicorns of Love are going to clean up. Misfits get the Baron, but they get no one out. ALPHARI trying to jump away. SAMUX has the red buff slow. The Gnar knocks him back. Misfits... SAMUX actually killing people on the back line all by himself. And MAXLORE survived as well. HANSAMA should be able to get away
Lifesteal,
to the
man,
top side. He
lifesteal.
lifesteals, but the equalizer comes out. HYLISSANG puts down the wall. HANSAMA says thank you very much. The knockback. MAXLORE joins the fight once again. Chachi's on his
Just
way.
face, man.
MISFITS are just trying to fight this one out. The TP as well. They want this. They want a grand team fight, Thaddeus. Your predictions are coming true. The root, the knockback, the kills, the MISFITS as they clean up after the Baron.
HANSAMA played that beautifully.
And the MISFITS have got their scaling online. They've got a Cassiopeia with 300 CS, and they've got a 7-kill HANSAMA. They're looking for this mid-lane tower. The hook connects onto HYLISSANG. His pillar actually locking him out from getting back into base. MAXLORE gets knocked in, but HANSAMA goes legendary. Exile trying to get onto the Trist. Can he take him out? No, he can't. Knocked up, taken down. Double kill. HANSAMA and the MISFITS are going to play clean up crew.
He's going
through
for
the
the
base.
penta.
He gets the triple. He gets the quadra. Give us a penta, HANSAMA, to start us off. The EULCS quarterfinals start off with a pentakill.
HANSAMA, my word, you have certainly stepped up in game 1 of this series, getting yourself a pentakill, and we talk about momentum. What better way to build it than this game 1 from MISFITS?
A devastating performance by MISFITS and a commanding victory for them as they go 1-0 up over the Unicorns of Love.